What's happening, guys? Gemma here and back again for another video. Come here, Squeak. Got this guy at my feet. He's awesome. Go on, Squeak. Hopefully we can do this pickups video without you like knocking over the tripod or the games. And it is a pickups video, guys, and happy Black Friday, by the way. Hope you guys had a beautiful Thanksgiving wherever you are, whoever you celebrated it with. It isn't a thing here in the UK, obviously, but obviously Jess is American, so we do celebrate it. And we've got a lot of American friends, so happy Thanksgiving, guys. I genuinely mean that. I hope you and your families had a beautiful day. And if you didn't or you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then I hope you get some awesome deals this Black Friday. Now, I want a 4K gaming monitor. That would be my absolute dream Black Friday deal. I don't think I'm going to get what I want for the price I want to pay, but nonetheless, I know I'm going to get something good. So, we're going to be taking a look at some video games today. We've got some PSP games, Game Boy Advance, and some PS4 games, guys. I like to keep on top of my pickups because then I just hate backlog, right? I just absolutely cannot stand the backlog. But I want to show you something cool. If you don't watch my streams, got my first chicken dinner last week. It was on solos. Now I'm going to give you a warning. I'm not turning the volume down on the clip, so if you're listening with headphones, I suggest you maybe just take one out. That's my other cat. Take one out, or maybe turn the volume down on your computer. Here is the clip, the moment I won my first chicken dinner. I was needless to say, I was absolutely ecstatic. So if you don't watch my streams, come and chill out with me on stream this weekend. I'm going to be doing some PUBG, and some PUBG, and it is the new update. So guys, let's get down to it. Let me Let me show you what I've got. We'll start with the Game Boy Advance game. Really nice condition. Pokemon Sapphire, guys. Picked this up from John Shaw's. It was priced at 18 quid, but he gave it to me for 10. John looks after me. I've done a lot of retro game hunt videos. And if you're not familiar with the playlist, go into the description and have a look for the out and about stuff, and you'll see there are 3 videos in there in this awesome second-hand shop. It was my childhood retro game store, and on the latest retro game hunt, this was a game that I saw, and then Jess went back a few days later and picked it up, so I was like super stoked. I actually have, if I can find it, I'll bring it out here. Got the Ruby version as well. I actually picked this up from a gaming market quite a while back, and I think as well that also cost a tenner. Can't even get that back on the shelf. But yeah, this is really cool. I missed out on Pokemon back in the day for any kind of computer, any kind of console, any kind of handheld, because I was just at that age where I drifted out of gaming and then came back into it. But nonetheless, it is kicking off this pickups video, guys. If you've played it, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. Okay, PSP time. PSP time. These were some cheeky CEX finds, guys, over the last couple, maybe even 4 weeks. Picked up The Simpsons game. I think The Simpsons as a gaming series has been incredibly consistent. I actually don't think there is one bad game. My first experience of a Simpsons game was way back on the arcade when it was 10 pence in the old miners' welfares. If you're in the UK, you will know. If you're born in the 80s and 90s, you'll know miners' welfares. You may have gone there with your grandparents, your mum, your dad, and there'd always be a row of arcade cabs in the kind of game room, the kids' room it was called, in my local miners' welfare. First got my arcade on with the Simpsons arcade, and from then I've always been really interested in any Simpsons game that has come out, and I have played this, and it's a really awesome little game. And I've said it before, I'm going to be giving, you know, the PSP a little bit more love, but I will only buy PSP games that I'll play. So I'm kind of going at it as a player rather than a collector for PSP. Whereas my SNES, I'm kind of like, I collect games I wouldn't even play because that's the kind of collector in me, obviously. But this I love. I've played a really good game. I think I paid 3 quid for it, guys. Let me know if you played it. Next up then is a franchise that we haven't seen a great deal of. It was first given to us on the SEGA DREAMCAST. Guys, it is Crazy Taxi Fair Walls. I think again, paid about 2, maybe even 3 quid for this. Absolutely crazy. This is kind of pre-burnout stuff, yeah? I actually, like, when I first played Burnout, the Burnout series, I felt like, wow, this has kind of got an element of Crazy Taxi here. Very fast, furious, frantic, great colour palette, great game. This on the actual PSP version I haven't played, but for me it really holds true on the Sega Dreamcast. I do have it right at the bottom of my cubes behind my arcade cab down here. So yeah, it's kind of one of them really, and I've never really seen it out on the PSP, so that's why I wanted to kind of snag it. But have you played Fair Wars, guys? Is it a game that I think for like £2–3 you can't really go wrong? So here we go, Fair Wars, let me know what you think. Alright guys, PS4 time, baby. Like I said, I want a 4K gaming monitor for my PS4 Pro. Can you actually give me any recommendations for 4K gaming monitors? I've seen a couple of Samsung ones. Just let me know 4K gaming monitors in the comment section below. So I'll show you what I picked up on PS4. One of them is an early Christmas present from Jess. If you follow me on any social media, you may be aware of it. Guys, it is Sonic Forces, recently released. For me, first played down at EGX, wasn't a huge fan of it, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time. This version comes with some cards, some postcards. There are four postcards in it. I'll probably stick them on social media again if you want to see them in a bit more depth. And I think a lot of people on my social media said it's not the best game, the campaign is really, really short. I think it was only £30, so it's not too bad in terms of price. I certainly think it's a worthwhile game to kind of go in the collection. I know my nephews will play this, so I think it's kind of worth it at £30. If it was any more than £30, then I think potentially wait till it comes down on sale a little bit. So thank you, Jess. I'll give you a little secret, Jess doesn't even watch my videos anymore. She lives and breathes YouTube with me. So I'm going to say thank you to her anyway on the video in case she watches it. In fact, it'll be a little test for her, won't it? We'll see if she watches it and then she'll mention it. So Sonic Forces, guys, I'm going to put the PS4 stuff right here. Now then, Rockstar. Great game when it came out on PS3. And 360. LA Noire. Now I'm contemplating having one stream of this. Don't think I want to do a full playthrough. I don't think I'm that emotionally invested to want to kind of continue to play. But I might do like a one-off stream. If I get a 4K gaming monitor as well, it'll really motivate me, because this Ultra UHD 4K kick-ass graphics, and let's face it guys, LA Noire was pretty damn solid for its visuals and its facial capture recognition and its kind of like voice acting on last generation. So I can't even imagine how good this looks on 4K. If you've played it on 4K, let me know. Is it a huge difference? I'm pretty sure it will be. But I think, you know, you kind of can't go wrong with this. I think for me, this is one of those games that Rockstar, it kind of feels very different. You know, you think Rockstar, you think GTA. Whereas this is kind of like the only game of its kind, the only game in its series to come out. So I think it is kind of special that way, as there's a uniqueness about it. So we'll go ahead and we'll put that there. I'm going to show you the last one. I'm excited about this one actually. I'm really excited. Very ad hoc today, just grabbing games, not very professional, but nonetheless, loved it on the PC, guys. Had to get it. Had to get The Sims 4. Now I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit of a cheater when it comes around to The Sims. I was a bit of a cheater on Roller Coaster Tycoon games. I want the biggest house, I want the best stuff in the house, and I cheated when I first played. I don't know if there are any cheats on the console version. If they are, let me know, please. Drop me a message on Facebook, that would be great. But all joking aside, I really love sim games. Like, for me, like when I was a little girl, right, I used to have this, you know, like you draw as a kid. I would always draw things that were top-down view, and I would draw like rooms and put the furniture in rooms. Like I'd draw like ships, what the hell, random, and again like set furniture out, and I'd finish the drawing and I'd do the next drawing. Like I was fascinated by that stuff. So I've always had a bit of a thing for like your theme hospitals, theme parks, Sims, things that you can build, things that you can tailor to your specifications. So The Sims 4 really taps into that nostalgic route for me. And when I do think about this, I look at like the screenshots on the back, and I can see these drawings that I did as a kid. I wish I still had them. Like, I don't know where they are. I mean, my mum's long gone. I don't think she would have ever kept them. She probably just threw them away. But yeah, The Sims 4 for me really taps into a special place in my heart. So, put The Sims 4 right there. So we've got the recap then, we've got the 4 PS4 games. We got Crazy Taxi, The Simpsons game, and then Pokemon Sapphire version. Guys, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. And again, happy Thanksgiving for yesterday if you're still here. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and join me on stream. Come and witness some amazing chicken dinners live as they go down in some PUBG. I think the new update is still kicking about. I hope it is anyway. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a beautiful one. I will be back Monday for a video, but streaming all weekend. Have a good one. See you soon.